If you're teaching people how to create financial wealth, guess what? You're teaching people how to create financial wealth. You don't have to sit here talking about, how we're going to, use this equation to the n to the 10th degree, and we're going to divide it by, 1 to the millionth second, and divide it, multiply it by the light speed of the universe, and all of a sudden you're going to come out with this amazing formula that creates you financial wealth. Like, nobody cares. Like, just create me financial wealth, dude.
You start filling them offline first, and then you start going online more and more. So it's like I might do my first seminar, and 100% of the people that come are from offline marketing. So then I'm launching my funnel, I'm testing it. I might get the next seminar I do, I might get a couple people from my online funnel because I just launched it. So I might get 2 out of the 10 people to come from online, and 8 come from offline. Yeah, I would like to look at it all. So $1.97 for lead, is that cost per lead? And then, that's lead. So you're paying $2 a lead, good job, that's great. Yeah, so you're paying like $50 an application or something like that. Yeah, so you've got something that's speaking to people, no question about it. So you clearly have a good ad. You might want to post your ad in here if you have it so everybody can see it, You've clearly dialed in your target audience, which is really awesome. Your cost per lead is really low. 4 calls isn't enough to tell. So I don't think you need to change anything in your ad, anything in your opt-in, anything like that. I think your opt-in rate could be higher. I mean, that's definitely something to look at. At 26%, you could probably get 50%, but heck, you get $1.97 per lead, which is really good. So I wouldn't even focus on that right now. When you have those free calls showing up, yes, it's gonna be more difficult to sell those people versus somebody who bought a product and showed up. And but there's so many things you're doing well right now. Your cost per lead, there's so many things you've got going that are going well. The only thing I would change right now is get the show up rate better. So when you're doing sales, one of the things that you need to acknowledge, what I fixed with him was like, okay, what are you doing when you get to the sale? And he walked me through. He's like, I'm going through the program. I was like, yeah, but here's the thing. It's not about the program. And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, it's not about the program. What it's about is you knowing what is most important to them and focusing on that throughout the entire call, and then linking your program to what's most important to them. So back to the sales process. So the other thing with the sales process that you want to look at is sometimes when people say they don't have the money, it doesn't really mean that. And I'm not saying that they're lying to you. That's not what I'm saying. They just have money that they're not willing to part with. Or they have so much anxiety and fear around money that they're in a place where they don't see that they have money. They feel like they're in such a loss with it, they don't feel that they have it. Or in situations like, a lot of people that we've talked to that have hundreds of thousands of dollars that they're like, oh, that's my retirement plan. So they actually have the money, they just never thought about using their retirement money and using some of it to invest in the actual thing that's going to help them be totally free for the rest of their life and free in retirement. And once they do invest in the thing that they're going to do, they're going to realize that there's no such thing as retirement, because retirement was what my coach used to tell me means to put out of use. So why would you want to be put out of use? You always have a bigger game, right? So if somebody's not happy and they're not fulfilled and they're not doing their purpose, and they're like, the chances of them thriving in life are very slim. So you might as well help them get thriving so that they can thrive in all areas of their life, and then they can have even more money at retirement rather than living in scarcity and depending on the money that they have and, you know, whatever happens to Social Security. So when it comes down to it, the greatest thing that I've learned in sales is like, I want certainty, guys. Like that's what I want in a situation. If I can get certainty, I'm gonna get it. It doesn't mean I won't go into uncertain situations, but I want certainty. So like when I get off the phone with a client, I know everything about their financial situation. I know their dog's financial situation because I want to know if I suspect that they don't have the cash. You know, to help you personally, I want to know all areas of your life, and I want to work together to help you also improve your finances, because part of the vision we're helping you create in this program and finding your life's purpose, having a life's purpose also comes with money. Like you want to have money to give to your causes, you want to have money to survive, you want to have money to live. Would you agree money's part of that conversation? You go, yes, let's talk about your money situation. Like, what are your goals? And they go, oh, my goals are to do this, you know, like to make a lot of money. Oh, how much? And they go, well, I want to have $1 million in the bank. Great. How much money do you make right now? Well, I make $10,000 a month. Awesome. And that's in your current job. Fantastic. How much money do you want to get to a month? And they're like, I want to get to $20,000 a month. Great. So you have a $10,000 gap right now. And they're like, yeah, awesome. Cool. Do you put money away every single month for your investments and all that? No, I don't really put money. Do you want to put money away there? They're like, yeah, I do. Great. And how about your retirement? Do you have money in retirement plans, savings plans, things like that? Yeah, I got some money there. How much? Oh, I got like, $20,000 there. Okay, great, fantastic. Or they might go, I got some. I go, oh, great, and how much is some? So I always go to that, get the specifics of their situation. And they might go, I don't have any money. I go, how about savings? You have money in your savings account? They'll go, yeah. How much money do you have in your savings account? I get $10,000. Oh, so you do have some money. And what's your income every single month? I make $10,000. And is that enough to pay your bills? They go, yeah. So the $10,000 that you have in savings, you can invest in this program. They go, yeah, but that's kind of like there for an emergency. I go, well, isn't this kind of an emergency right now? This is your dreams. This is what you want. You want to change your life? They're like, yeah, great. So let's invest. The thing I told my sales team the other day, I go, here's the thing you got to learn. Like, they will always be uncertain about your program until they join it. And even when they join it, they'll be uncertain because their results are uncertain right now. And that's just the bottom line. Like, there's uncertainty in what's to come. What you can give them certainty on is what's most important to them and their goals. If it's something that they're not used to talking about and they have a button on it, I really, quite frankly, I don't care, because I'm trying to help them. And I believe it's the right thing to do. And because I'm doing the right thing, I'll ask them those personal questions. And that's as simple as it is. And if you can get past this as a salesperson, you're gonna be so much better, because what happens for you now that the client has confidence, now that they've got confidence in you, when you know their entire situations, you have certainty in what you're dealing with. And when you have certainty, you're more confident in making the sale.